All right. So we're trying this out for the morning. See how things go. Everything seems to be recording. Hopefully you can hear me. Good morning. Oh, that was good. All right. A couple things. Real quick, I want to check out the SPY. See where we're at. Looks as if though we popped overnight, we came down, we're testing popped up, came down, we're testing the we reverted to the mean, which is 21 at 408. Currently we're at 408.50. Let's see. Wow, what a pop. Let's check out dark pool levels. Couple things I like here is we have got curling up on the algo. We're pretty much trading within the range here. Let's see what the latest block levels are. $406, $71, $408, $408. So we've got 406.71 is dark bull level. I like to throw those up on a chart. Jeez. Way down here. Okay. So overnight, SPY sold off a little bit, came down, reverted to the mean, closed above the 20, above 1 ATR. Looks as though it's moving up. If I had to pick any levels for SPY today, I would go $408.75, $408.83. Be a nice move up, still within 1 ATR or 2 ATRs. So SPY 408.75 is going to be my target. Up. Contrarian, if we dump, we're going to look to come back and test this mean level, which is the 21 EMA 408.04 for possible support. 1 ATR is 407.65, so 407.65. Okay. All right, there's some other ones that popped up this morning. GS seems to be getting a lot of attention. Went over this the other day. Still got a target of 331. The 4-hour top is 331. I would expect to hit some resistance there, possibly retrace down to. Let me get some. All right, looks like we gapped up overnight. Blew through the 4-hour top. 335 would be my target. Let's see what charts have to say about GS. Price is trading with the algo. Algo's curled up. We do have some divergence here that we need to fill back from the first. All right. Wow, what a move. All right, so Goldman Sachs, he busted through the 4-hour top. Sorry guys. Alright, so we busted through the 4-hour top. 332. It's going to call it 333 is going to be support. $335 is my first target. 337 is my other next target. Support. 35. Target 1. Target 7. Target 2. Lots of open interest on those 335s. I'm going to throw those on. And the 337s. Make sure we got to the 340s because they're super cheap. Only look at this if you want to day trade these today. If not, if you're looking to swing trade, if you're going to swing trade these, let's see. Came down, pop, drop. We were above this 180-day exponential moving average. So, positives for Goldman Sachs, positive MACD, EMAs are stacked positive. We broke through a major level, 333. I would expect a test of this 333 level, which is also the weekly mid. So weekly mid, round number, previous resistance. Past resistance. Using Fibonacci, I'm going to use the extension to find possible target. So previous low, previous high to previous low. Lines up with that 335. 127 is at 341. So for a swing, I'd look at the 340s out into next week. Got some good open interest on those. So yeah. All right. Next one I want to look at. Check in on IWM. All right. IWM, Mr. Range Bound. You can literally play this back and forth between the 15-minute Keltner channels all day long. Okay. These levels here are the 4-hour Keltner channels. Top. Just know that the 4-hour top, the 4-hour mid, 4-hour bottom. We have a longer term target here, if using the Keltner channels, of the weekly top. Okay. Other technicals, MACD appears to be curling over. Come on. MACD seems to be basically consolidating right now with a possible move upwards. Market extension, IWM is just trading right in the middle of everything. Any sort of positive news and look to break the 4-hour mid. 224 would be the next target. On the intraday, we've got some overbought, it's overbought. MACD's curling down. We do have some bullish divergence. I would look for IWM to come down, test this 50% retracement for some possible support before its next move up. Like I said, you can basically trade this between the 30-minute Keltner channels, which is here. 30-min bottom. That's going to provide some support. 225. 222.25 support. 222 support. 30-min bottom. I will get to Netflix, and then that's going to be about my time for the day. Thanks for joining me on my first live session. Definitely a learning experience. I've already got some notes here, things I need to improve on. I'm going to start doing a lot of my charting before I go live. I'm going to pick 3 or 4 or 5 stocks based on the algo that I like for the day. I'll go ahead and throw my key levels on there, so all we have to do is review those and look at price targets. So, IWM. All right, what I like, we have it's a different color here. We have bullish divergence on the algo. I don't like that the algo is curling down, but that just may be sell-off in the morning. We have some block trade levels to use as possible support and resistance. 220.69, 221.44. 224, 221, 220. $224.34, so that's 618 extension. 221. So the 50% extension, 618 extension, good range for IWM. 30-minute bottom is at 222.25. We are at 1 ATR, possible retrace back to the mean, which would be, what do we got here? 222.25. For the next leg up to test the 4-hour top, which is at 223. Is 224. IWM can move up to $5 per day. $228, so 225, 228. Let's see what we got here. 0-day expirations on these. I would look at the 225s are super cheap. Next week's 230s. Potential trade could be the 225, 230 vertical for $1.63. That'll give you lots of potential upside. Well within 2 standard deviations. 225, 230 is within one standard deviation of the mean. So if you're looking for a swing with a vertical, the 225, 230 next week at $1.63 gives you about a $3 profit potential. I usually try to grab about 70% of those on debit spreads, so buy at 163, sell at 275. It's a quick $100. All right, last one, and then I gotta go. Not really seeing anything come up on the morning scanner. Let's look at was it Netflix? Yeah, let's look at Netflix. Last block's at 550. Ago's steady buying. Ago's trading with price. We've got a curl up on the Ago with a bullish divergence to pull price up. All right. Probably don't need this, but let me just quickly, I'm going to be done here in less than 4 minutes. So we throw on a trend line for support, convert that into a channel. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but this is why I like that 180-day EMA versus the 200. I feel like it's a little bit more responsive. Netflix on the daily. Definitely are in a channel. See if I can find previous resistance. Good solid level would be this doji here. Take your doji, draw a channel. It's a cloud that Netflix is going to run into some resistance with. Also, that cloud coincides with breaking of the 30-minute top. What I do like, however, is that Netflix went up and tested the 4-hour top yesterday. Okay. One last thing. Got a lot of confluence. All right, so on the daily, positive MACD, it's a little bit oversold. We've got a 30-minute top here that's going to provide some resistance, as well as we're at the 618 retracement from this larger move a couple weeks ago. Excuse me, guess probably didn't need to hear that. On the 15, we are trading with the trend. It came back down. It has tested the 21 EMA for its next move up. If it can get above 555, look for next resistance at 557, getting into that cloud. On the daily, we just broke through the Darvis box, went up and tested 2 ATRs. For a day trade or a smaller time frame trade, I like the okay. Smaller time frame trade. Again, breaking that 555 is going to be an important level. We break that. We've got a quick move to 557, then 560. I like to use whole numbers. Some things to look for at the open would be a possible retrace test of this 552-ish level. The 618 is 550, so anywhere tracking the mean 553, so 553 is a 30-minute mid. Support the 555. Okay. Netflix can easily hit 555 today. $560 was the other one we're looking at. So Netflix in the morning, I would look for it to flush out. Possible fade to 553 for the next leg up to 5. It's going to hit the 555 resistance for the next leg up to 557. All right, that's about it. I went over a little bit. Definitely learned a lot from this session. Thanks, you guys. If anybody was even watching, doesn't look like it. I learned a lot. Definitely going to do a couple things for my charting. I'm going to do my charting before I stream. Going to clean this up a little bit. I feel like I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to strip it down to bare bones. Probably some EMAs, some Keltman channels, and possibly some VWAP settings. But thanks for joining me. Everybody have a great day. And if you found this video helpful, if not confusing, support me out, help me out a little bit here. Hit that thumbs up, like button, subscribe, hit the comments up or me on Twitter. Let me know what you guys need to see for improvement. I will definitely open to suggestions. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm not trying to push my agenda. Just want to provide you guys the most information that we can.